American Airlines is the latest major airline to announce cuts to some routes because of a pilot shortage. Not enough personnel is a problem affecting the entire industry. KITV4's Paul Drews shows us the impact that the staffing shortage has had in Hawaii. Paul.
Well, while there haven't been major reductions to flights to Hawaii, the staffing shortage by airlines has resulted in a boost to local flight schools, which have been seeing more students sign up to become pilots who want to one day work for the airlines. KAILEE BALTHAZAR-CHANG has only been flying for about 2 years.
I knew that I didn't want to sit at a desk like 9 to 5. This is pretty much now my office. And yeah, ever since then, after my first flight, I was like, this is exactly what I want to do.
She's currently studying to become a certified flight instructor, but has her sights set on one day becoming an airline pilot.
Now, with the demand going up, it's really good to know that I kind of chose the right thing.
No matter where student pilots want to end up with their flying career, this is typically where it starts, in a small single-engine plane along with an instructor. Take a look at the cockpit, which can be intimidating to first-time flyers.
It does look complicated, but as you kind of learn and you get used to everything, it's actually very simple. You're just driving, but it's in 3D. But I feel like flying is easier because when you're driving, you have to be paying attention to pedestrians, other traffic, stoplights, stop signs, all kinds of other stuff. Generally, when you're in the air, there's actually not much you have to look for. Not everyone takes up flying to become a professional pilot, but flight schools tell me that is increasingly becoming the reason more people are getting into the cockpit.
It's very doable. If you have the drive and you know that this is something that you want to do for the rest of your life, you can definitely achieve it. It does come with a lot of hard work and, of course, the financial side of it.
At Barbers Point Flight School, it costs between $12,000 and $15,000 just to get your private pilot's license, which typically takes about 3 months. But the wait for students to get into the school is even longer.
Our school right now has, the wait list on the school. We have months out right now. We did see a big increase.
Getting your private pilot's license is just the first step to becoming a professional. Then comes advanced certification on single-engine planes, followed by multi-engine ones. Then, after mastering even more skills and getting 1,500 flight hours, pilots can apply for the airline transport license. That's encouraged at this flight school, where there's even a wall of fame of graduates now working for regional and major air carriers. KAIMANA also hopes to add his picture to the wall one day.
I'd like to go to the airlines. My parents are both United flight attendants, so I've been in aviation kind of my entire life. If I could join United and get to maybe ask my parents to bring me a coffee or something, that would be great.
While staffing shortages for major airlines have caused them to cut some routes around the country, the state's flagship airline, Hawaiian Airlines, told me it plans to expand international routes this summer, including to Japan. But it does need hundreds of additional personnel, including pilots, to do so. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.